25 years. The smartest 30 minutes on television. From the campus of Wake Tech Community College. Get your crania in gear. It's time to play Brain Game.
Competing today are Southside Christian Academy and Northeast Carolina Prep. All right, fist bumps all the way around. There we go. Nice job, you guys. Fist bumps there. Good job. All right. Very good. All right. Hello and welcome to Brain Game. I'm your host, Mark Roberts. Thanks so much for joining us here at Wake Tech's Scott Northern Wake campus. Let's meet the players and get this whole thing started today, shall we? First up, from Northeast Carolina Prep in Edgecombe County, we have Tyler, Caleb, and Natalie. That's Northeast Carolina Prep, everyone. Oh. And from Southside Christian Academy in Clayton, we have Ethan, Gavin, and Zach. That is Southside Christian School. Southside Christian School, yes. Remember, in Brain Game, each team will have first crack at 3 questions in each category. Correct answers score you 20, incorrect, you lose 20 points. If a team can't answer, they can pass, so the other team should always be ready with a response. Both teams look extremely ready to go, so let's get this edition of Brain Game underway. Our first category is pop-up culture. Our topic is police procedural TV shows. They've been a mainstay since Dragnet, but today we're looking for popular programs with an alphanumeric title. I'll read the clue, and you can earn points by giving me the correct acronym. So we will begin pop-up culture police TV shows with Northeast Carolina Prep. This forensic focus show started in Las Vegas and spun off franchises in New York and Miami.
My team's answer is CSI.
That is correct. Sticking with Northeast Carolina Prep. Today, this alphanumeric combination is a slang term for police, but it came from a TV series based in Honolulu.
My team's answer is 5-0.
5-0 is correct. They're never worried about the 5-0 over there at Northeast Carolina Prep. And last pop-up culture for you guys. This currently airing Law & Order spinoff focuses on sex and abuse-related crimes requiring additional care. Need something over there? Anything? Need an answer, you guys.
Pass.
That goes over to Southside Christian School.
I'm going to defer to Zach.
All right, Zach.
Law and Order Special Victims.
Judges? Need more information.
I don't know how you're getting pass.
Nothing else?
Yes, sir.
All right, the correct answer, Special Victims Unit. You were quite close. All right, now we're doing pop-up culture with Southside Christian School. A rare police comedy. This series is based in a New York borough in a fictional precinct with what number?
Our team answer is pass.
Over to Northeast Carolina Prep, if you would like to try.
We'd like to pass.
All right, there's nothing wrong with that. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, the answer there. All right, now we're still with Southside Christian over there. This long-running show focuses on crimes related to one particular branch of the military.
Our team's answer is pass.
Over to Northeast Carolina Prep.
Our team's answer is pass.
That's with Mark Harmon and the boys' NCIS Naval Criminal Investigation Service. And last pop-up culture for Southside Christian. This New York-based series spun off Most Wanted and international versions. Regardless of location, all the officers were trained in Quantico, Virginia.
Our team's answer is pass.
Over to Northeast Carolina Prep.
Our team's answer is pass.
Answer there is FBI. And rounding out the category there, you're off to a PDQ start. Let's avoid FOMO and get to the next category ASAP, if we can. All right, for today's edition of Headliners, we're focused on global and national world events, including politics and labor disputes. Each team will start with a visual question. We're beginning Headliners with Northeast Carolina Prep. Who is this former chairman of the board of the North American Soccer League and Secretary of State under Presidents Nixon and Ford? A controversial statesman. He died in December.
Our team's answer is pass.
Over to Southside Christian.
Our team's answer is pass.
That is Henry Kissinger. Sticking with Northeast Carolina Prep for this one, after 17 days, so-called rat hole miners helped rescue 41 trapped miners in what country?
Our team's answer is pass.
Over to Southside Christian School.
Our team's answer is pass.
India was where that occurred. All right, last headliners for Northeast Carolina Prep. Here it is. Name the four remaining Republican presidential candidates who appeared in the December debate. Need something over there, anything? Need an answer, you guys.
Our team's answer is Ron DeSantis, Nikki Haley, Ramaswamy Vivek, and Chris Christie.
You got it. Way to run down the list. Good job. All right. Now we've completed headliners with you guys. Let's go over to Southside Christian School. This physician used the Heimlich maneuver on Iowa Senator Joni Ernst at a November luncheon. Who is this Kentucky senator?
Our team's answer is pass.
Over to Northeast Carolina Prep.
Our team's answer is pass.
Answer there is Rand Paul. Always tough when you get Heimlicked at lunch, but all right. Sticking with Southside Christian for headliners. A 4-month-long strike by members of the SAG-AFTRA union ended with the ratification of a new contract. What profession does this union support?
Our team's answer is show writing.
We will accept that, yes. Media professionals, you got it there. All right, and then our last headliners for Southside Christian. An assassination in Canada and an uncovered plot in the U.S. have led to accusations that the Indian government is targeting people of what South Asian religion?
Our team's answer is pass.
Over to Northeast Carolina Prep.
Our team's answer is pass.
They were targeting Sikhism. All right, let's move right along now. 12 questions down, 37 to go if you're keeping count at home. Let's get to our next category now, which is across America. Today, our clues are focused on popular bridges mixed with some other key details. Each correct answer will be the name of a city or state. So listen carefully to make sure you're giving the correct information. We're going to start across America, cities, famous bridges, with Northeast Carolina Prep. The Bridge of Lions connects Anastasia Island to what Florida city founded by the Spanish in 1565?
Pass.
Over to Southside Christian.
Our team's answer is pass.
St. Augustine there. You say Augustine, I say Augustine. St. Augustine is the answer there. All right, going back to Northeast Carolina Prep for Across America. The Edmund Pettus Bridge featured prominently in 1965 civil rights marches from Selma to what capital city? Need something over there? Anything? Need an answer, you guys.
Our team's answer is Montgomery.
That is correct. All right, sticking with Northeast Carolina Prep for your last Across America. London Bridge isn't falling down. It's in Lake Havasu City in what U.S. state? Havasu.
Our team's answer is Nevada.
That is incorrect. Southside Christian, would you like to try?
Our team's answer is pass.
Arizona, the answer we're looking for. All right, now we're going across America with Southside Christian School. Set to open in 2025, the Gordie Howe International Bridge will connect Windsor, Ontario with what U.S. city?
Our team's answer is Buffalo, New York.
That is incorrect. Northeast Carolina Prep, would you like to try?
Pass.
That is Detroit. Gordie Howe hanging around Detroit quite a bit. All right, Southside Christian across America. This is your second question. The Tom Moreland Interchange is also known as Spaghetti Junction thanks to its series of 14 bridges. It connects I-85 to I-285 in a suburb of what city?
Our team's answer is Chicago.
That's incorrect. Northeast Carolina Prep, would you like to try?
We'd like to pass.
Atlanta, the answer we're looking for. And let's round out across America with Southside Christian. Douglas Bridge connects Douglas Island to what capital city, the only U.S. capital to border a foreign country?
Our team's answer is pass.
Over to Northeast Carolina Prep.
Our team's answer is pass.
That is Juno. Juno, the answer there. Well, players, do you know your stuff? And we've earned a break here, haven't we? When Brain Game returns, we're playing an Indian subcontinent edition of Word Power. And we're putting the science fiction in arts and lit. We will be right back.
Call it drive, call it motivation, or even determination. We all have a spark, something that burns within, a drive to prove ourselves, motivation to succeed, determination to prove them wrong, a spark to do the unexpected. It's time to fuel that spark, ignite your future. Wake Tech.
4 newsrooms means more coverage where you live. Now that's coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to Brain Game, everyone. Got a great game going on up here at Wake Tech. After that first round of play, we have Northeast Carolina Prep on the board at 60, Southside Christian School, -40, but that will be changing here shortly. Players, let's see how you do at filling in the blanks here. For Word Power today, we're looking for words that we use every day that originated from the Indian subcontinent. You don't have to spell the word, just say it. But make sure you're pronouncing it correctly. You can always defer to a teammate if you're not sure. So we're going to start Word Power, Northeast Carolina Prep. Ironically, this 5-letter word comes from a word meaning 5. The drink originally had 5 ingredients, but it could also be 5 fingers coming at your face. Need something, Northeast Carolina Prep. Anything?
Our team's answer is Fanta.
That's incorrect. Southside Christian, would you like to try?
Our team's answer is punch.
Punch. Punch is correct. All right, back to Northeast Carolina Prep. This 7-letter hair care product literally means rub. Nothing in the word about rinse or repeat. Need something over there. Anything? Need an answer, you guys.
Our team's answer is shampoo.
Shampoo is correct. All right, and last Word Power for Northeast Carolina Prep. Sounds like a yellow fruit, but this 7-letter headdress comes from a word meaning to tie. Need something.
Our team's answer is pass.
Over to Southside Christian School.
Our team's answer is pass.
Bandana, the answer we're looking for. All right, now we're doing Word Power with Southside Christian School. This 6-letter word means uncultivated land. It's hard to grow things in concrete or when tigers are attacking. Anything over there, Southside Christian, on this one? Need something, you guys.
I'll defer to Ethan.
All right.
Our team's answer is forest.
That is incorrect. Northeast Carolina Prep, would you like to try?
Our team's answer is pass.
Jungle, the answer we're looking for. All right, back with Southside Christian. This 7-letter leg garment is often worn at night, sometimes with a matching top.
Our team's answer is pajama.
Pajamas is correct. And last Word Power for Southside Christian School. James Cameron might know that this 6-letter word means to cross down like a deity from heaven. Need something over there. Anything?
Our team's answer is pass.
Over to Northeast Carolina Prep.
Our team's answer is pass.
Avatar. James Cameron's Avatar beat James Cameron's Titanic for the highest grossing film of all time. He's not an art house film sort of guy, but anyway, that's exactly where we're heading in our next category, arts and literature. Players, today we're looking for popular works of art that have been around for centuries and source material for modern classics. Each team will start with a visual clue, and we're beginning arts and lit with Northeast Carolina Prep. Taken from Dante's Inferno, this Rodin work contains several smaller sculptures, including the Thinker.
Our team's answer is pass.
Over to Southside Christian School.
Our team's answer is pass.
The Gates of Hell is the answer we're looking for. Now, back to Northeast Carolina Prep. Among many more complex compositions, he wrote the Accessible Young Person's Guide to the Orchestra. Who is this English pianist and composer?
Our team's answer is pass.
Over to Southside Christian.
Our team's answer is pass.
Benjamin Britten is who we're looking for. And last, Arts and Lit for Northeast Carolina Prep. George Eliot loved this book, but church reviewers said Hawthorne perpetuates bad morals. In what 1850 novel about adultery?
Our team's answer is pass.
Over to Southside Christian School.
Our team's answer is The Scarlet Letter.
That is correct. I thought everybody had to read that, but anyway. All right. Now, this is Arts and Lit for Southside Christian. This is his Portrait of a Lady in Blue, but he is way more famous for a painting of a blue boy. Who is this English portraitist?
Our team's answer is pass.
Over to Northeast Carolina Prep.
Our team's answer is pass.
Thomas Gainsborough, the answer we're looking for. Back to Southside Christian. This American pulp writer often used themes of the insignificance of man, like in the 1926 short story where he introduced the god Cthulhu. Who is he?
Our team's answer is pass.
That goes over to Northeast Carolina Prep.
Our team's answer is pass.
H.P. Lovecraft, the answer we're looking for. And last, Arts and Lit for Southside Christian. She's no Frodo, but Brunhilde sacrifices herself to destroy the Ring of Power at the end of the cycle of operas, written by what German composer?
Our team's answer is pass.
Over to Northeast Carolina Prep.
Our team's answer is pass.
The answer there is Wagner. Wagner. Well, we've reached our second pause in play. Just 18 questions until the finals. Coming up, we're playing Name Game with treaties, plus crunching numbers and talking tech and rocket science. Brain Game will be right back, everyone.
WRAL News. Now that's coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to Brain Game, everyone. Got a good game going on up here at Wake Tech. After that first round of play, we have Northeast Carolina Prep at 60. Southside Christian School is in there at 0. Also, we have a substitute that's come into the game. For Northeast Carolina Prep, we now have Mary. Let's welcome Mary to the game, shall we, everyone? All right. Nice welcome. Nice hoot and welcome there. Let's get back to the action with our next category, which is Name Game. Players, today we're covering treaties, not named after a French royal residence, but rather people. Each correct answer will be the name of the person responsible for a famous treaty. We're going to start Name Game Famous Treaties with Northeast Carolina Prep. His treaty helped trade between the U.S. and Britain during the French Revolutionary Wars. Who is this first Chief Justice of the U.S. Supreme Court?
Our team's answer is pass.
Over to Southside Christian School.
I defer to Zach.
Zach?
John Jay.
John Jay is correct. Now, we're back with Northeast Carolina Prep. He negotiated the treaty that set the border between the U.S. and Spanish Florida, also known as the Treaty of San Lorenzo. Who is this U.S. ambassador to Great Britain?
Our team's answer is pass.
That goes over to Southside Christian.
Our team's answer is pass.
Thomas Pinckney, the answer we're looking for. And last name game for Northeast Carolina Prep. Who is the American half of the duo responsible for the treaty that ceded Florida to the U.S.? He later became president like his father.
Our team's answer is pass.
That goes over to Southside Christian School.
I defer to Zach.
Zach?
John Quincy Adams.
He is the guy. That is correct. All right, now we're doing Name Game with Southside Christian. The Treaty of Messiah gave the U.S. a little slice of Mexico in Arizona and New Mexico. This purchase of land is named for what U.S. ambassador to Mexico?
Our team's answer is pass.
Over to Northeast Carolina Prep. Need something over there, you guys. Anything? Need an answer, you guys.
Pass.
The answer we're looking for is James Gadsden. All right, back to Southside Christian. These accords signed between Israel, Bahrain, and the UAE during the Trump administration are named for a biblical patriarch.
Our team's answer is pass.
That goes over to Northeast Carolina Prep, if you would like to try.
Our team's answer is pass.
Abraham, the answer we're looking for. And last name game for Southside Christian School. This treaty renouncing war was named for a French foreign minister, Auguste Briand, and what U.S. Secretary of State? It was a good treaty, but wasn't great. Kind of knocked that one home, didn't I?
Our team's answer is pass.
Over to Northeast Carolina Prep.
Our team's answer is pass.
Frank Kellogg is the answer we're looking for there. Maybe that's an old reference. Frank Kellogg, not related to the cereal family, but who doesn't love Tony the Tiger? All right, enough of that. I enjoyed Tony. Players, have your pencils and scratch paper out now. We're seriousing this thing up. It is time now for crunching numbers. And we're going to start crunching numbers with Northeast Carolina Prep. In right triangle trigonometry, what ratio is the opposite leg over the adjacent leg? Need something, Northeast Carolina Prep? Anything? That's time. Let's go over
Tangent.
to Southside Christian School.
Our team's answer is tangent.
Tangent is correct. All right, we're back with Northeast Carolina Prep. How many distinct real solutions does the equation x cubed plus 4x squared plus 4x equals 0 have? Need something, Northeast Carolina Prep? Anything?
Pass.
Over to Southside Christian School.
Our team's answer is 3.
That's incorrect. 2 is the answer we're looking for. And we're going to round out crunching numbers with Northeast Carolina Prep. What is the measure of an angle that is the complement of the supplement of a 100-degree angle? Need an answer, Northeast Carolina Prep?
Pass.
Over to Southside Christian School.
Our team's answer is pass.
10 degrees, the answer we're looking for. All right, let's now crunch numerically with Southside Christian. What conic section has an eccentricity greater than 1?
Our team's answer is pass.
Over to Northeast Carolina Prep, if you would like to try.
Our team's answer is pass.
Hyperbola, the answer we're looking for. Let's go back to Southside Christian now. What real numbers are not in the domain of the function f of x equals 5 over x squared minus 6x plus 8?
I will defer to Ethan.
All right, Ethan.
Positive 8 and negative 2.
That is incorrect. Northeast Carolina Prep, would you like to try?
Pass.
All right, 2 and 4, the answers we're looking for. And this is the last crunching numbers for Southside Christian. In the expansion of x plus 1 to the 6th power, what is the coefficient of x cubed?
Our team's answer is pass.
Over to Northeast Carolina Prep, if you would like to try.
Pass.
Answer we're looking for there is 20. All right. Well, teams, we've made it through the math portion of Brain Game today. We're down to our last 6 questions before the finals. Today in rocket science, we're covering physical chemistry, biology, and some technology. It's a lot to cover, so remember, work together for an answer. Each team begins with a visual question. We're going to start this round with Northeast Carolina Prep. Hey, is that Windows 95? Or an example of Poaceae, the largest family of what plants containing 12,000 species, including bamboo and cereals?
Our team's answer is grass.
That is correct. All right, sticking with Northeast Carolina Prep for rocket science. Most bony fish contain 5 pairs of what structures that extract dissolved oxygen from water?
Our team's answer is Gills.
Gills is correct. And rounding out a strong rocket science for Northeast Carolina Prep, there are about 24 of these features in Mexico. One named Canada is strangely in Antarctica. What are these moving bodies of dense ice?
Our team's answer is glaciers.
Glaciers is correct. All right. Now let's go over to Southside Christian Academy for rocket science. This interface's Type-C will replace the Lightning port on new iPhones. What is this format of cable connection for computers and peripherals?
Our team's answer is USB.
USB is correct. Sticking with Southside, when the concentration of solutes outside and inside a membrane are equal, the solution in the membrane is known by what term?
Our team's answer is pass.
Over to Northeast Carolina Prep.
Pass.
Isotonic, the answer we're looking for. And last rocket science for Southside. Electrons that have been energized and are no longer in the ground state are in what state?
Our team's answer is pass.
Over to Northeast Carolina Prep.
Our answer is pass.
Excited is the answer. Well, it's time to get more excited because we're down to just one question left. We're globetrotting with a world-famous explorer. Brain Game will be right back, everyone.
Get breaking news first with WRAL News. Now that's coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to Brain Game, everyone. We hope you're playing along on your TV or favorite device. If you want more information on the smartest 30 minutes on television, just go to WRAL.com and type in the search words Brain Game for the season's schedule, final scores, and to even watch past episodes. Our regular round of play ended with Northeast Carolina Prep on the board at 100 and Southside Christian School on the board at 40. Up to 200 points are now on the table. It all comes down to our game's final question. Each team determined how much to risk on globetrotting during the commercial break. Teams, here is your final question. In 1770, Captain James Cook arrived at the future site of what city, naming the area Botany Bay? Stay tuned. The final answer and the final scores when Brain Game returns.
4 newsrooms means more coverage where you live. Along the busy stretch of Hillsborough Street.
Issue here in Durham.
We're in the Nash County town of Dorchester.
Now that's coverage you can count on.
Call it drive, call it motivation, or even determination. We all have a spark, something that burns within, a drive to prove ourselves, motivation to succeed, determination to prove them wrong, a spark to do the unexpected. It's time to fuel that spark, ignite your future. Wake Tech.
Welcome back to Brain Game, everyone. Our teams are locked in with their final answer to the final question, which is, in 1770, Captain James Cook arrived at the future site of what city, naming the area Botany Bay? Let's go to our teams. Let's start with Southside Christian. Please tell us your answer.
Our team's answer was Honolulu.
That was incorrect. You risked 40 points. That brings your game total to 0. All right. Now let's go over to Northeast Carolina Prep. Please tell us your answer.
My team's answer is Sydney, Australia.
That was correct. You risked 10 points. That brings your game total to 110. So with that final score of 110, Northeast Carolina Prep is today's Brain Game winner, everyone. How about that? All right. Man. Nice job, you guys. All right. Hey, congratulations to Northeast Carolina Prep. Listen to the audience reacts there, man. Well, please join us next week, as if next week can live up to this, man, as Pinecrest High School takes on Vance County Early College. Thank you so much for watching Brain Game, everyone. The smartest 30 minutes on TV.